What credit score is good? A question that we hear oftentimes. In other words, what is considered to be a good credit score? And of course, you'll hear different variations of it, but we're going to give a breakdown that gives about 6 variations of how your credit score is rated based on how we view an overall credit score. And stick around to the end, but before we get to the end, if you want to get access to the free credit class, all you have to do is visit the available link below and get instant access to your free credit class so you can dive in deep and get a better understanding of how credit works. But further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into the content. What up? You got Mr. Smith, 0.5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and in this brief video I want to talk to you about what is considered to be a good credit score. You see, what you got to understand first and foremost is that everybody starts off with at least 300 points. In other words, you can't have less than 300 credit score. That's where everybody starts off at. And the power in that is this. Just by understanding that the only amount of points that you're trying to accumulate is the 550 points. A lot of times people think that they have to get the whole 700, the whole 850. No, all you need is the 550 points because you start off at 300 points. And that can be rewarding or a relief to certain people. Now you just want to treat credit like a game and figure out what you can do to accumulate that 550 points, and then that'll put you in a position to have either a good credit score or even what's considered excellent or what's considered to be the best credit score as well. So that way you don't just settle for good when you can be better or excellent. So that being said, let's dive straight in. So if 300 is the lowest score that you can have, then of course the very bottom of the credit rating would be considered to be bad credit. And I want to make sure I get my numbers intact all the way so I didn't try to commit it to memory. But 300 up to 599 is considered to be bad credit. So 300 all the way to 599 is bad credit, just in case you're wondering. So if you fall in that range, no big deal. Don't feel bad on yourself. Just do what you have to do and take advantage of that free credit class so you can start making the transition to growing from wherever you are to where you want to go. The next level up is from 600 to 649. That's considered to be poor credit. So you went from bad to poor. Bad is, the least of the credit range, and then poor right up there. So 600 to 649 is poor credit. Fair credit is considered to be 650 to 699. And there's a lot of things you can do with fair credit. A lot of people still get qualified for certain things. However, the higher your score, the better negotiations you can make, the better rates you're able to get, the better it looks in the eyes of the creditor because it just shows credibility. And that's what credit is. How credible are you in terms of borrowing money and paying it back? So fair credit can get you certain things, certain cars, homes, and things of that nature, and credit cards. However, the better, if that makes sense. And then outside of that, so that was 650 to 699, that's fair credit. This is the question that many people ask. What credit score is good? 700 to 749 is considered to be good credit. 700 to 749. So you want to strive to be at least 700 or better in order to, get rightful ratings for certain things. However, it goes even further. Beyond 749, we have what's considered to be excellent credit, and that's 750 to 799. And of course, at the top is the best credit that you can actually have, which is 800 to 850. Now, of course, this is considering that it is the FICO score. That's how the FICO score is rated. It goes up to 850, not the Venture score. The Venture score goes up to like a 900, but many creditors are using what's known as the FICO score. This is the score that comes directly from Experian or TransUnion or Equifax. It's the score that comes directly from them, and that can be obtained through MyFICO as well, and we'll link down to it below if you want to get actual ratings that are based on FICO. But just in this brief video, I want to talk to you about what is considered to be a good credit score. So simply put, a good credit score is 700 to 749, but of course there are also different ranges that go along with it. Hopefully this helps. Just wanted to keep it really simple, but the best way for you to get access to understanding how to maximize your score and take advantage of those 550 points is to understand all 5 factors that go into credit. So download the free credit class so you can get access to that free credit class. Just our way of giving back, our way of saying thank you, our way of giving value on the front end. And then hopefully you find something that you can apply based on what it is that you learn. Click the available link, get your free instant credit class, and I hope that helps you. That's all I got. Mr. Smith signing out. See you in the next video. Salute.